Goixerri and Aratz taking on Zulaika and Benny. Top division of doubles. Zulaika and Benny at 6 and 3. Goixerri and Aratz still undefeated. They are 8 and 0. Aratz hasn't lost a doubles match here in the Fall 24 Paddle Court season. Across all competitions, Aratz 17 and 0 in doubles, looking to stay perfect with this one.
Goixerri serves, we begin. That ball kicked up, it's an over serve. First fault, second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand, 7 line. Here's Benny on the backhand, he sends it deep. Robote, left side by Goixerri. Benny from the 10 line, powerful throw. Robote saved by Goixerri. Zulaika attacks, commits to the 2-all. It hit the pad. The pad is bad. First point of this match goes to Renegades, Goixerri and Aratz.
One of the best defensive teams. I mean, probably the best defensive team in Goixerri and Aratz, and they also have the offensive skill set with Goixerri up there in the front. Really one of the most complete teams in all of Battle Court.
Here's a backhand by Benny. Catch by Goixerri. Zulaika from mid-court sends this one deep. Aratz will let it pass to the Robote. Benny, tip ball at the 12 line. 2 points for Renegades. Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serves.
Well, when you see a miss, I mean, what are you looking for? That one late contact with the side wall. I mean, off the Robote, powered in there, crossing, and Benny just couldn't line it up there into the basket.
Here's Aratz from the 13 line to the inside. Zulaika's there. Powerful backhand right back to the corner. Here's Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Aratz down low, fine catch, nice backhand. On the return, here's Benny from the 11 line. Robote forehand by Zulaika, backhand to the inside. Benny takes that off the side wall beautifully. Aratz, backhand from the 10. Robote forehand. Zulaika sets up, sets it inside for the big bounce. Aratz looks for the Robote, makes the save beautifully. Here's the catch by Zulaika. Powerful throw, down low. Aratz makes the save. Scoop by Zulaika. Drop shot. Oh, that is perfectly executed to score. Zulaika and Benny are on the board with a point for the Chargers. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't even hear that ball touch the wall.
No, I mean, that was perfect, and, you know, not one that we see Zulaika throw very often either, so execute it well, and it's rare to see it. I mean, just a perfect combination. Goixerri coming full speed, not close to it. It's the Chargers on the board.
Goixerri attacks, winds up, 2-all, stopped by Zulaika. Carambola scores. 2-2, we're all tied up. Zulaika has a serve for the Chargers.
Zulaika threw this one about as hard as he could at the lowest angle possible to reach the front wall. Bam, right there, came right back to Goixerri, and dangerous to give him a play on the ball, but
it happened so fast, and his accuracy was so spot on. That ball is tipped by Goixerri off the serve. 3rd point for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika has a serve.
You look at this. I mean, comes right back to him, and I mean, that's typical. I mean, that's dangerous. I mean, right in his catching radius.
It happened fast too. I mean, that to me is the biggest thing.
just don't have a lot of time.
I mean, Highlight is a fast game, but this happened particularly fast. There's the backhand. Catch by Benny. Benny to the inside. Goixerri's there. Goixerri low and hard. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 10 line. Aratz in the corner, fearless as always. Returns the backhand. Benny sends it deep. Aratz is there. Zulaika saves the Robote, trying to pass Goixerri. Robote save. Oh, hooked by Aratz in the backcourt. 4 points for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika has the serve. Don't often see that happen.
Appropriately described. I mean, Aratz was not going for a drop shot. He was just trying to lay that one up off the front wall, hooked it, came out low, and eventually in the top part of the pad.
Usually he shoots high when he makes the saves.
That's what makes it even more surprising, just a little way off from what we're used to seeing.
Serve up the middle, caught and returned by Aratz. Here's the Robote forehand by Zulaika. Goixerri's there. Benny advances to take that ball in the air. Well played. Here's Aratz, backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. This one caught by Goixerri. Goixerri placement to the inside, read by Benny. Benny Costado to the inside. Aratz is there. Robote save by Zulaika. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Benny's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Low bullet from the left side of Goixerri. In the corner, Aratz goes. He comes out with the ball. And a powerful backhand. Robote forehand rifled by Zulaika. Here's Benny. Difficult catch. Hard throw. Robote forehand by Zulaika with control. Goixerri has it on the 10 line. Big, big backhand. Robote coming all the way to the 4 line. Rifled low and hard and scoring. That is 5 points for Zulaika and Benny. Possible set point.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to seeing this type of pace into a second and even a third set as the ball warms up, but, I mean, this is
Zulaika's
6
power
points
is,
in. And
yeah, Zulaika's power on that one was just, he didn't throw it particularly high to the front wall. He threw it straight to the corner, and Aratz catches the majority of them.
Big set for the Chargers, looking to close it out.
Good catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Here's Aratz from the 10 line. 2-all opening wide and scoring. That point killed with authority by Zulaika. They take the first set 6-2. Put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, and play our next set.
Yeah, I mean, playing with a little bit of urgency and showed late in this set. Look at the Costado 2-wall by Zulaika. Threw it at Goixerri, couldn't get to it on the outside. Opens up wide and scores.
It wasn't necessarily conservative play, but conservative play for the Chargers wasn't working. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings players cage. You see Zulaika and Benny just turned out a fantastic first set. Of course, there's a certain element of poking the bear when you're doing that with
and
Goixerri and Aratz.
And there were a few unforced errors, too, for the Renegades. I mean, Aratz missing a couple there in the corner. Goixerri missed the serve.
I'll tell you, I can't take any. That forehand Robote that Zulaika fired straight to the back.
That was.
I mean, that came at a level that you and I don't see a lot of balls coming at that particular height, and it hit the floor or came close to hitting the floor when Aratz went to make that catch.
Yeah.
That's why we talk about, you as a player, whenever possible, you want to catch the ball in the air, and you want to be catching them in the air above your waist, whether it's the forehand or the backhand. Once you start reaching down for the scoop, or once you start reaching the tip of the cesta down beneath your knees, those become particularly difficult catches to have any type of control over. And Zulaika just blasted that one to the inside. One thing that is just spot on with this Chargers team is both the verbal and nonverbal communication between Benny and Zulaika has been there since the beginning.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Zulaika came to us from a traditional highlight background and just kind of generally asked, who would you like to play as your backcourt? He said Benny. Really? Anybody? Yeah, Benny.
Going strong.
Absolutely. It's a great team.
Well, right now, coming into this match, the Renegades 10.5 points ahead of the Chargers in our regular season standings. The Chargers with only 11 points remaining. So this is a critical match. Zulaika and Benny halfway done. They got the first set. See if they can get set number 2.
Of anyone you want to be facing in a second set, Goixerri and Aratz probably they're probably at the tippy end of
below any list. Yeah.
I just would not want to be facing a Goixerri. There's the serve. We begin. First serve is an ace for Goixerri. Goixerri and Aratz on the board first here in this second set. Goixerri has a serve.
Yeah, and a little extra zip behind that serve to get things started.
You throw it so the front quarter can't get it, and it comes to the back quarter, not in the air, just off of that side wall, crossing that side wall deep. Has worked very effectively here at this court. Here's a backhand by Benny. Catch by Goixerri. Goixerri, backhand. Robote coming out to the forehand of Zulaika. Good power there. Here's Goixerri at the 10 line. Benny, great catch at the 12. Backhand to the inside. Goixerri from midcourt. Low bullet caught by Benny. Benny back to Goixerri. Goixerri winds up. Looks to get Benny on the bounce. Benny catches it on the bounce. Forehand played back to pass. Aratz is there. Robote forehand. Aratz reads it to the outside. Tough one for Benny. What a great catch by Benny. Aratz from the 9 line. Here's Zulaika. Backhand. Aratz is there. Backhand to the inside. Goixerri's calling for the Robote. Plays it to the inside. Benny will take this on the bounce at the 11 line. Aratz there again. Robote forehand. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Aratz sends this one high, clears the overhead screen. Forehand Robote just rifled by Zulaika. Scoop attempt high on the right side of Aratz does not work. 1-1. Zulaika serves for the Chargers.
And that one just kind of died off the front wall. I mean, really no fault of Aratz. He's moving up on that ball, expecting it to come to a certain place on the court. And, boy, it just did not. Dying off the front wall and then forcing a very difficult scoop. It just couldn't make it.
Another powerful serve by Zulaika. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Robote saved by Zulaika, clearing the overhead screen. Aratz takes it in the air. Here's the backhand by Benny. Benny on the backhand. Robote forehand by Zulaika, caught in the air by Aratz. Oh, Zulaika reaching back in. Wound up tipping the ball. That's a point for Goixerri and Aratz. I don't think that Benny called him off. And that's the second time we've heard Zulaika shout out today.
No, he was a little late to get back to the inside, and he had that one lined up. And
Benny really moving to keep this on the left side. That's a nice catch. Here's Aratz backhand. A lot of traffic in this backcourt.
Yes, there is.
It's rush hour at Magic City. There's the forehand. What a catch by Benny. Aratz to the inside. Zulaika, forehand Robote. Aratz from the 10 line, backhand. There's Benny, low and hard to the inside. Goixerri took that off the side wall. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, fired by Goixerri. Beautiful catch by Zulaika, powerful backhand. Robote forehand. Here's a backhand by Benny. Beautiful catch by Aratz off the side wall, deep in the backcourt. Zulaika, forehand Robote. Robote forehand to the outside. Zulaika, Robote to the inside. Aratz alone makes the catch on the forehand, lays it up. Benny catches it in the air, comes over the top. It's a beautiful throw by Benny. It's caught well by Aratz. Big backhand. Robote right up the middle. Benny will come out looking for the Robote. He's got the save. Goixerri picks it in the air. Back to the inside hard. Benny's there. Backhand low. Aratz makes the save. Zulaika attacks. Powerful, powerful forehand. Robote's save by Aratz is beautiful. It goes to the outside. Benny reads it, stops it, returns a carom that is stopped by Goixerri. Goixerri blasts one home to score. What a tremendous point played by all four of these players. That was excellent. That point goes to Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades. They lead 3-1 on the second set.
Oh, tremendous effort by Aratz making that save. Benny had the presence of mind. He knows it's going to open up, has Zulaika's back up. Goixerri with a good reach. Zulaika's still on the ground safely and able to score.
When that's going on around you, that's where you need to be. Face down on the
safest place.
Yeah, exactly, face down on the ground. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. 4 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri has the serve.
I mean, it's the same across any level of doubles here. That serve coming in a little bit lower, and you see it missed by Benny.
What a catch by Benny. That serve was absolutely hammered by Goixerri. He makes a save at the side wall. Here's Zulaika at the four-line. Rolling hard to the inside, Aratz. Tremendous catch on the backhand. 2-all. Lens.
Oh, goodness me. That's not what you...
Yeah, no, that's a good way to... The shoulder,
to hurt yourself.
the wrist,
Wow.
and the cesta do not appreciate that. But that's... Goixerri's never say die. I mean, Zulaika really snaps this one beautifully.
Really
you see it opening up.
But there, he's trying to throw it,
Yeah.
and he gets caught in the net, and just good that he came out in one piece.
There's a reason why we have those rules about the interaction with the screen. It's dangerous, real dangerous.
Outside serve, that's a good one. Oh, my.
Excellent outside serve.
Aratz
Beautifully
almost
read
won the
by
cage.
Aratz. That's a tough Robote. Zulaika made the Robote, but it hit the overhead screen. 5 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Possible set point.
I apologize to you. I didn't mean to step over
No,
you
you're
there,
fine.
but he almost ran headfirst into that metal cage with that outside serve. I mean, take a look here. I mean, that's about as
This
well
is
placed
gorgeous,
as you
yeah.
can get it, and Aratz is running full speed and just stops. Oh, my. He's quick.
Beautiful catch by Benny off an excellent serve by Goixerri. Robote. Forehand by Zulaika. Sidearm. Goixerri calls for the Robote. Little clip. Zulaika has it. Split placement. What a scoop
what a catch.
on the forehand of Aratz. Here's Benny. Robote back to the same place. Goixerri pulls it out of the air. Rifles it back. Benny looking for the Robote. He makes the save. Clip caught by Goixerri. Drop shot by Goixerri will score. Point and set for Goixerri and Aratz, taking the second set 6-2. Tremendous play by all four players. Third and final set coming up in just 2 minutes.
Consider the bear poked, Stu, you know. 6-2 in that first set, and Goixerri and Aratz come right back. 6-2 in set number 2 to force this third set.
It's got nothing to do with poking the bears we talked about earlier. It's got nothing to do with, agitation or anything like that. It's just Goixerri and Aratz playing from behind is a beautiful thing to watch and a very aggressive beast. Here you have a fantastic catch by Aratz, sending it back, gets Gets it across the side wall. Rebote by Benny. And this one winds up just in the forehand of Goixerri. Now, you saw the ball move in the cesta. For those of you who may be new to Jai-Alai, it's like, well, sometimes they call juggling on that. No, they don't. Not on that. That ball never lost contact with the inside of the surface of the cesta. It's going to roll. Your players are going to catch it deep. But when they throw it, it maneuvers up to the tip of the ball, to the tip of the cesta. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings players cage. You see Goixerri there. And his legs worked out by Ben. Zulaika in the back of the players cage. Aratz, as his wont, is already on the court. Goixerri's moving out to join him. Tremendous play by these two, both by Zulaika and Benny. Obviously, they would have liked to have finished it in straight sets. We're going to move on to a third and final set. And look, this is anyone's set.
Yeah, I mean, no clue which way to call it. I mean, a couple unforced errors in set one for Goixerri and Aratz. I mean, 6-2, and then they came right back. A few unforced errors by the Chargers, and here we are. And you always have to give the edge to Goixerri and Aratz. I mean, still undefeated. They've already beaten Zulaika and Benny here in the regular season, but you know, there's a lot on the line for the Chargers too. I mean, still hoping for the #1 seed, although it's a long way to go. They need this win. You got their best team out there against the Renegades' best team. See what happens in this third set.
Zulaika serves, power serve. My, oh my, what a catch by Aratz. Powerful forehand rebote by Zulaika, wall to wall, out to the rebote. Benny on the catch, backhand from the 10 line. Aratz advances to take that ball in the air. Here's Benny from the 11 line. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand, right to the left side of Zulaika. Zulaika costado to the inside. Rebote by Aratz. Benny's there. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Low runner. Goixerri's looking for it on the right side. Zulaika caught that ball behind him. Tough catch. Rebote saved by Goixerri. Here's a backhand by Benny. Into the corner, out to the rebote. Played for the big bounce by Goixerri. Here's Benny. Great catch, hard throw. Aratz is there. Rebote forehand by Zulaika right to the backcourt. Aratz again. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Goixerri calls for the rebote. Here's a backhand by Benny. Ball tipped by Benny. First point of the decisive third set goes to Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades. Goixerri has a serve.
I mean, the ball's just flying here in this third set, and Benny goes to make that catch to his right side. He's kind of almost chopping at it, trying to stop and control at the same time.
When you just think about the timing, that's why we always recommend against it.
Yeah.
Have your cesta up and adjust it, but when you try to chop into it,
you got to start before the ball's coming at you.
2-all is beautifully executed by Zulaika to score 1-1. Zulaika has the serve. See, this is the whole thing behind someone taking your serve. If you're a powerful server, it begins to mess with your math.
Yeah. Especially a guy like Goixerri too, but Zulaika keeping this outside.
Powerful throw. Caught in the forehand is Zulaika. Zulaika powerfully keeps it low. Here's Aratz. Beautiful catch deep in the backcourt. Make no mistake, there is nothing easy about these catches that Aratz and Benny are making in the backcourt. Rebote forehand, fire to the inside, out to the rebote. Goixerri makes a save, keeps it in play. Zulaika reaching up, light touch, not light enough. Here's a Goixerri. Goixerri rips it inside. I don't know that anybody could see that ball to catch it. 2 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri has the serve.
Yeah, and the point got away on this throw.
Yeah.
Zulaika would like to have that one back and then leaves his back quarter on an island. And, I mean, what are you going to do there? You just got to make an impossible catch. You can see Zulaika apologizing back to Benny, saying, hey, didn't mean to leave you back there.
Yeah.
He knows how much power Goixerri can get on the ball. Executed it to retake the lead.
The ace scores. 3 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serves. If you've got it, throw it that long.
This is
that low. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, twice the power of what El Barba does, but the same idea. You know, you cross the box so the front quarter can't get it low. Then you have it cross the side wall where the back quarter can't get to
I'm
it.
in the path of this ball behind the glass, and I'm genuinely uncomfortable. So, I mean, look at that.
Beautiful catch by Benny. He knew it was coming. He had a great catch. Here's Zulaika. Zulaika back to the inside. Aratz is there. Robote forehand, powerfully thrown by Zulaika. Wow, yeah.
That's all we can say. I mean, this ball is flying.
This is a tough one for Aratz. He makes the save. Zulaika on the four-line, low and hard. He went for a second save, just could not make that second save. That's 2 points for Zulaika and Benny. Goixerri and Aratz with 3. We're in the third and decisive set. First team to reach 6 points will win this match.
I mean, if you're Aratz, I mean, to save that Robote, you almost have to start your motion as the ball is hitting the back wall. I mean, look at where this comes off. It's in his basket before he even starts to make the throw. Wow.
We saw this in World Super Court with the champion back quarter. At some point, he turned to an all-power game, and it changed the dynamics of everything that was going on the court. That's what we're seeing with both Goixerri and Zulaika. Fault underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Catch by Aratz, backhand. Zulaika, forehand Robote. Goixerri takes down low. Split placement, scoop by Zulaika. The Costalo 2-all by Zulaika is the perfect throw at that moment to score the point. Zulaika and Benny have 3. We're all tied up. Zulaika has the serve. Here's a beautiful catch on the replay.
Well, it's
but look at the scoop.
I mean, what a catch, and Zulaika has to take the shot. Scott
Absolutely.
Goixerri trapped inside, throws it well, ties it up.
The risk is it may land out, but if it lands in, Goixerri's not there. First fault. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line after hitting the front wall, the glass part.
This season in Division 1 doubles, do 16 2-wall kills for Goixerri, for Zulaika. The next closest is Goixerri with only 10. I mean, that's the Chargers game.
And Goixerri is the 2-wall master here. Another hard serve. Here's the backhand. Low and hard by Aratz. Benny hangs in there. Nice backhand. Goixerri from the 9 line. Beautiful throw by Benny. That ball's on the side wall. Goixerri makes the save. Here's Zulaika. Zulaika throws it low and hard again. What a scoop by Aratz. Robote for Goixerri. Catch by Zulaika. Hard throw. On the hop, Goixerri makes the catch. Here's Benny on the forehand from the 12 line. Robote, that rebound off the back wall. Played by Goixerri. Interference has been ruled. The point will be replayed. Once again, interference has been ruled. The point will be replayed. Zulaika has a serve.
Late communication there by the Chargers, but once they did, they realized that Zulaika had a better play on the ball, and Goixerri was in his way. You see here, trying to get in there. Goixerri comes across. Zulaika stops. Interference granted. Replay the point.
It's a nice backhand by Aratz. Going to the side wall. Benny stops it. Right to the corner. Aratz is there. Benny advances. Backhand from the 10 line. Aratz moves up. Here's the backhand. Zulaika overhead. Backhand from the 9 line. To the corner. And Aratz is there. Robote left side. Excellent catch by Benny. Takes it on the bounce. Goixerri, backhand from the 9 line. Low bullet, caught by Benny. Benny on the backhand. Robote, left side. Benny, what a catch by Benny. That ball crossed the side wall high. Robote forehand by Zulaika, powerfully thrown to the outside. Goixerri, perfect court positioning to make the play. Here's Benny. Benny throws it low, not low enough. Here's the catch by Aratz at the back wall. Powerful backhand. What a catch by Aratz behind the 13 line. Robote, the rebound from the back wall. Oh, gets away from Zulaika and hits the overhead screen. That is out of play. 4 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri has a serve. We are in the third and final set of this match. First team to reach 6 points wins it.
Zulaika's really been flawless up there in the front court these last couple sets. So first mistake there with that forehand Robote, just sending it up high.
Beautiful catch by Benny. There's the backhand. What a catch by Aratz at the side wall. Benny from the 11 line to the inside. Goixerri blasts this reverse. Forehand Robote by Zulaika. Robote save. Zulaika gets in there to make the catch in the air. Powerful, powerful backhand. Goixerri's calling for the Robote. Low and hard it is. Zulaika cuts it off at the 7 line. Here's Aratz from the 13. Benny from the 11 to the inside. Robote forehand by Goixerri, cut off by Zulaika. Zulaika throws a Costado 2-wall. My, oh my, what a shot. 4-4 is the score. He just, I mean, this one happened, again, it happened so fast.
It really opened. Yeah.
It happened so fast. You got Goixerri running for that.
The angle off the sidewall was significant, and it just dropped in low and scored.
That was just so beautiful. That was so perfectly executed by Zulaika. We're all tied up. What a catch by Aratz off a blasted serve by Zulaika. There's the backhand. Aratz is there. Benny down low. Backhand from the 12 line. Aratz, backhand. There's a backhand by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Goixerri. Zulaika cuts it off in the air. Kind of a splitter. Didn't split and caught by Aratz. What a scoop by Benny. That's in play. It's also on the forehand of Aratz. Zulaika tipped it. 5 points for Goixerri and Aratz. This is possible set, possible match point for the Renegades.
Just trying to take that one off the side wall and maybe throw a shot. I mean, there just isn't a lot of space as this pace is kicked up to a level that I don't know if we've ever seen out there on the court. I think the World Super Court with Goixerri and Aratz against Jairo and Lopez is the only thing that's comparable to this match now.
Zulaika picks the serve, rifles it inside. Aratz makes a clutch catch. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 9 line on the sidewall. This is a tough one. Robote play. Benny reaches up high but cannot make the play. Such aggressive, dominant play by all 4 players. Great effort. Goixerri and Aratz win it in the third set, 6-4.
I mean, really an incredible match. And, you know, they say in a lot of other sports it's a shame that somebody has to lose it. You know, sometimes it sounds a little bit silly because they're making a lot of money. I mean, for these guys, it's win or nothing. It's all or nothing out there on the court, and really is true. And feel for Zulaika and Benny, but Goixerri and Aratz, they're just too tough. They remain undefeated at 9-0 with that win in 3 sets. Look at the scoop here by Aratz, back to the inside. I mean, the pace here in this set. Robote kicks way up. Benny just caught a little deep in the basket and pops out there at the end. 6-4 in a third set. Goixerri and Aratz get the win. Game day shows a 5 to 1.5 scoreboard. Renegades lead with 1 doubles match left. 6th division. We're going to see Correa and Flores against El Barba and Gallo. Before we get to that, though, we're going to hear from Goixerri and Aratz. They remain perfect with that win. And most importantly, the Renegades lock up the #1 seed. We'll ask them about it here in just a few seconds. Here they are, Goixerri and Aratz. 9 matches in a row in the top division of doubles, and with that win, you guys have now secured the #1 seed headed into the playoffs. What does that mean, and what type of advantage does it mean going into the championship rounds?
Yeah, we have 9-0. We play really good together many years. We are first now for the playoffs. That was the goal. Now make the playoff, win the playoff, and go to the championship.
Yeah, that's it. We are going to try to get the playoffs, and then let's see if we can get the playoffs. We are going with all, so that's it.
Awesome, guys. Another incredible match. Congratulations. We'll see what happens in this final one. Thank you.
Thank you.